While the United States had rejected diplomatic intervention, it certainly was not hiding from international economic intervention. The United States wanted to trade with the rest of the world. However, it had a number of problems. The first was that Britain and France owed them a lot of money, but Britain and France was expecting Germany to pay off its reparation debts in order to pay the United States. The Germans themselves were having a number of problems. Because of the Treaty of Versailles, they really had no way to make any sort of money, so they tried to fix that problem by inflating their currency. And what started off as a little inflation, which would help pay off their debts a little bit easier, turned into hyperinflation, meaning the currency of Germany was really worth nothing. In fact, you can see people making kites and burning it for fuel rather than spending it because it was cheaper to do that. So the German problem becomes an issue. The United States needed to get that money from Britain and France. Britain and France needed the money from Germany. So the United States implemented something known as the Dawes Plan, named after Charles Dawes. The Dawes Plan was that the United States would get bankers in the United States, mostly Wall Street financiers, to loan money to the Germans. The Germans would use that money to pay off Britain and France. Britain and France would then use that money to pay off the American companies that had loaned money to the British and the French. So the Dawes Plan was really this circular system where the American banks would pay the Germans would pay the British and the French, and the British and the French would pay the Americans. The problem is that if any one of those chains falls off, the entire system falls apart, and the world economy could crash, which we're going to see happen in the next